What's going on, good people? It is Travail, C.W. Lynch, Mr. What, Mr. I Am the Possible, founder of iAMthepossible, and I help people to see what they are so they can like what they see. I am on a mission, good people, to fill the world with people that like themselves. And get this, and know what they are makes it possible for them to do so. This morning, I want to share really quickly the concept, the idea of Happy New You. It is New Year's, it is 2020, and so many of us have made New Year's resolutions. We have made what we thought was a decision to change and to see change, to have change, to experience change in our lives. And statistics, if I can get the word out, statistics show that 80% of us who made those resolutions, we've already kind of, quit, kind of stopped, kind of resorted back to our old ways. Now, I won't get into all of the dynamics, all of the intricate details as to why this is. But one of the things that I wanted to share this morning, one of the things that I've experienced in my own life and I've learned to apply in my own life, and anything and everything that I share on these lives are things that I have already lived, already done, already experienced. I will never share with you something or instruct you to do something or even suggest you do something or even consider something that I myself have not done. I always want to come from a place of integrity, right? Life experience, and perhaps it may work for you. One thing that I've learned is that change truly is an inside job. Change begins on the inside and it works its way out. If nothing about you changed, if nothing about any of us truly changed from the inside, then nothing on the outside, long term, like sustainable change, will occur. Until we truly make a decision, and that by definition meaning to literally cut off all other options, is to decide, it is to take a stand, it is to draw a line in the sand, so to speak, to say, this is something that I value in my life to such a degree that I'm not going to depend on other people's support. I'm not going to depend on perfect situations and circumstances because those never happen. I'm not going to wait for the perfect time to do so because there is no perfect time for change. The perfect time is the time in which you decide that your life needs to take a turn, to go in a different direction. As I've often said, life is not a leader. Life is a follower. It's following your directions, your internal compass for truly the things that we see on the outside, continuously showing up, continuously manifesting, continuously happening. It's a reflection of the internal conditioning, the internal belief systems, the internal projections and pictures, images that we have of ourselves, of God, of the people around us. See, I'm in my second sanctuary. I call it my home away from home. I'm in this gym. This is a place of change. And one of the things that I found so fascinating when I was getting certified as a personal trainer is that the body comes fully equipped with the DNA, with the cells and the internal workings and systems to adapt to any adaptation. Any adaptation. If you're big and you want to get smaller, your body is equipped internally with all the mechanisms that are required. If you're small and you want to get bigger, Your body already has everything within it, the DNA, to trigger whatever type of adaptation, whatever type of change that you want to see. And in the same way, God has equipped us right here and right here with everything that we need to, in a sense, have a life adaptation, a life change. Isn't that amazing? You are a creator of change. That's what you are. You're a creator of change. You can control the change that you want to see in your life by changing what you think, by changing what you believe, by changing what you expose yourself to. You can set yourself up for dramatic change, for success that you've never experienced before. If you begin to rewire and recondition and retrain the thing that matters most. It's been said that this mind is your strongest muscle. It's the most important muscle that we have. But it is so underutilized, so, sometimes misused to our own destruction and limitations. I often say that the only limitations that you and I must endure are the ones that we endorse. In other words, there's no limitations on you except the ones that you personally endorse. If you choose to defend, if you choose to back up, if you choose to stand on, if you choose to believe in, if you choose to literally endorse your limitations, then guess what? You will be subject to those limitations in the same sense. And that's what I believe in. This iAMthepossible. That's what I believe in. In the same sense, if you take the limits off. I made a post the other day, and I didn't memorize it yet, but it pretty much went this way. It's not so much about praying that God would open up the doors, as much as it's about accepting that the doors actually have never been locked. Many times we approach a door in life. This new year, 2020, we're approaching this door in life and saying, open up for me, open sesame. And we're trying all types of things externally and nothing is changing. The people won't change. Our family members won't change. Our boss and coworkers won't change. And they never will. It's not our job to change people. It's not our job to regulate people and to control circumstances and situations as much as it's simply about us doing that inner work and us positioning ourselves to think, to believe, and to see life in the way that we desire. So that's it. That's my message this morning. Happy New You. Before we can expect to have a happy new year, you do the work of that internal work. Change your environment. Change the people that you're around. Maybe change the people that you're listening to and you're allowing in. Maybe change the foods that you're eating. Maybe change your morning routine. I don't know what it is for you to put yourself in an environment that is conducive to changing this up here. Right? Happy New Year, yes. But even more importantly, Happy New You. Happy New You. When you change, life will obey. It wants to obey. In fact, it's been obeying. It's been taking your commands all this time. You are in life right where you think you should be. If you change where you think you should be, then out here, your position out here will also change. I hope that makes sense. I hope maybe I share something that, sparked a little something in you, dropped a little something on you this morning that maybe you can begin to consider, practice, implement, apply, try. That's my hope, is that I can avail myself and share my life with you in such a way that it might inspire you to consider something different. These are not hard, fast rules. It's no magic manual. It's just, I'm sharing my life. I am truly happy with me. I'm truly satisfied and content with me. And I believe that there's other people out there that desire the same thing. So I've made a decision, just like the ones I talked about earlier. I've made a decision to share me. I'm the value that I bring to this world, and you are the value that you bring to this world. So we need you. We need you. Your life matters. We need you absolutely. So that is it, man. Travell C.W. Lynch, Mr. What, Mr. I Am the Possible. And before I get out of here, as I always say, listen, if you found value, share me, man. Share me out. Drop me on your timeline. Let someone else know that you may know, friends, family, coworkers. They need a pick me up. They need a little morning motivation. They need a little, a little something. Go ahead and share it. If you found value, drop me a comment. Let me know that you found value. Let me know where something I said or shared may have helped and impacted you. I always appreciate your comments. I always appreciate your time, whether you're live or on the replay, either one, it's all good. And so before I get out of here, let me always remind you, the greatest thing that you will ever become, trust me, the greatest thing that you will ever become is accepting of what you already are. You guys be good, man. Love you guys, praying for you guys. And I believe in you. Peace.